Ow.
Please, I can help you feel better. I'm a medic. I help any creature who is hurt or sick.
Really?
Yes. Oh my, your eyes glow in the dark.
Those aren't my eyes. Those are just a couple of lights I have on the top of my head. I can turn them off when I want to.
Oh. So those are your eyes?
Well, it helps to have big eyes when you need to see in the dark. Ow!
Where does it hurt?
Ow. It's one of my spikes. Ow! Ow!
Spikes? I don't see any spikes. Just like the vampire squid.
It feels like it's near the top. See it?
I see it. It looks like it's poking you.
Ow! So, do you think you can help me?
Yes. I have just the thing to make it as good as new.
What are you going to do with those things?
They're just tweezers. I'll use them to straighten out the spike.
Oh, no, it'll hurt even more.
I promise I'll be very gentle.
Promise?
Promise. Huh?
Peso!
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Never better. Are you all right?
I think I was just slimed by the vampire squid.
The vampire squid? Avast! A trail of slime. Stand back. I'll go after him.
Wait, he's hurt. He needs our help.
Kwazii? Kwazii, are you okay?
Kwazii, can you hear me? There's no answer, Tweak. I need to go after them.
I'll get the Gup-D ready, Cap.
What's that?
That's the vampire squid.
Yow!
Stay back. He's hurt. He's easily frightened, so please, follow me and stay quiet and calm.
All right, matey. But I'm ready to pounce if I have to.
Don't be afraid. No surprises this time.
Promise?
Promise.
Peso! Kwazii! Are you two all right?
Well, Kwazii, do you think it's Calico Jack's ship? That's got to be a carving of your grandfather. He even looks like you.
Let's go inside. Yow!
Hold on, Kwazii.
Huh?
This may have been a pirate ship once, but now she's home to hundreds of plants and animals. So, Octonauts, be extra careful. We don't want to disturb anything.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Have you got that, Kwazii? Kwazii?
I wonder where that spyglass might be. Yow! Spiky sea urchins. Yow! Huh? A little seaweed isn't going to keep me from that spyglass. Shiver me whiskers! Me grandfather's treasure chest! I just know that spyglass is inside. The spyglass.
Kwazii, what happened?
I found the spyglass, but before I could grab it, I got slimed.
Who goes there? We may not be able to see, but we can still smell you and hear you, dag-nabbit.
Uh-oh. It looks like this is slime eel territory.
Get off our property or I'll slime you again.
Sorry, Kwazii. We've got to go.
1,
But what about the spyglass?
Just leave it, Kwazii.
2,
No, it was me grandfather's, and it should be mine.
But Kwazii,
3. Okay, boys, let him have it.
Give me 2 seconds, and I promise I'll be...
and then we ran in and Kwazii was covered all over with this disgusting slime.
Fascinating. A single slime eel can produce a bucket of slime in no time at all.
Tell me about it.
That's the slime eel's way of protecting itself and its home, especially since it can't see.
Kwazii!
Look!
Kwazii? It's not Kwazii. We've been chasing a figurehead. One that could only have come off a pirate ship.
But then, where's Kwazii?
Ha ha! Outran him! So, it's a duel you're wanting, is it? Then it's a duel ye shall have! Hey, you're a swordfish!
Of course I'm a swordfish. What did you think I was?
A magic flying sword? Here!
The only flying me and my fellow fish do is when we leap out of the ocean.
So that was you! The light of the pirate moon made it look like it.
Do I care what it looked like? No! What I do care about is this is our feeding ground, and we want you gone!
Ha! I don't want your food, matey. I want the sword of the pirate king. And if you think I'm leaving without it, you don't know much about pirates.
And you, my friend, don't know much about swordfish, or you would think twice about fighting us. We live by the sword. We use it for swimming fast,
Slashing at our food.
and defending ourselves.
Ha-ha!
3 against 1, eh? Just the way I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you don't. Guess I'm just too quick for you fishies.
We'll see about that.
Come and get me! Yo! Yeah. Yo! Yeah.
I'm stuck. The anchor is breaking free. Oh, if it falls, I will be...
Don't worry, matey. I'll get you free.
Whoa!
I think Captain Barnacles has the easy job today.
This water is getting rough.
Dash you to Captain Barnacles. There's a storm about to hit and it's big. The iceberg has changed direction. It's heading towards...
Me! Dashi, sound the Octopus!
Octonauts, to the HQ!
Octonauts, there's a big storm on the way.
That's dangerous for the Adelie penguin parents. They could get lost at sea.
The storm will blow ice and snow onto the shore. Peso and Kwazii will need to find a way to keep the chicks warm.
Dashi, contact Peso and tell him to get ready for ice and snow.
Already on it, Captain.
I'll find and rescue the Adelie penguin parents, but I'll need a bigger gup. Tweak, meet me outside the Octopod with the Gup-C.
Got it, Cap.
Octonauts, let's do this. Hang on, penguins. I'm coming to get you. Oh, got you. Two more. Hold tight. Hop on board.
We need a shelter to keep the chicks warm. And we need it fast.
Bandages.
Bandages?
Kwazii, throw me bandage rolls as fast as you can. Ready?
Aye, but
Go! That should do.
it's perfect, me hearty.
Everyone, inside the tent.
This is so exciting. I don't want to go inside and miss the big storm.
Rocco, it's too cold for you out here, matey.
Oh, all right.
That ought to do it.
Nice and cozy.
Right, Rocco? Where's Rocco?
If he's not in here,
Then he's out there. I'm going after him. Jungle out there.
I hope it's not the sea of vanishing Octonauts.
Don't worry, Peso. We won't get lost in here.
With the Gup-X's mapping system, we can always find our way back to the Octopod. This is where we lost contact with the rover camp.
Any sign of it, Tweak?
Nope, nothing yet, Cap.
There's that sea turtle again.
The rover cam was following him when it broke. Let's ask if he's seen it.
Yeah, he disappeared again.
Over there.
Let's try and catch up with him.
There he goes.
Here he goes.
There he goes. Now which way did he go?
Flippers, another tremor.
Hold on, everyone.
Gup-X is breaking up.
Tweak, are you all right?
I'm fine, but all that shaking split up the Gup-X. We've lost the glider and the octoski.
And the captain and Kwazii.
Tweak to Captain Barnacles. Come in. Cap? Kwazii? Oh, it's no use. The radio's broken too.
Tweak, Peso, are you all right? We've lost contact with the rest of the Gup-X.
You mean it's vanished?
No, it's out there. We just need to find it. But first, we need to get the glider moving. Let's go out and check on the damage.
First things first, Peso. I gotta fix the Gup connector.
Gup connector.
I designed the Gup-X so the different sections would always be able to find each other. Once the Gup connector is working, it'll pull all the other parts of the Gup-X back together.
Along with the captain and Kwazii.
That's right. Now, can you hand me a number 9 spanner?
Of course.
Blasted slimy seaweed. Ugh.
We'll have to pull it out.
Who said that? I knew it. This sea is full of ghosts.
I thought you said it was full of sea monsters.
That too. Whatever you be, you'd best be gone.
I can't.
Huh?
I'm stuck, very possibly forever.
Oh,
A loggerhead sea turtle.
The name's Lenny, and my shell is hard enough to protect me for now, but this thing's getting really heavy.
Lion's manes are the largest jellyfish in the world, as long as a blue whale. Their tentacles often provide protection to smaller fish. Oh no! Dogfish!
those fish are in serious danger without Leo around. We need to act fast. Our mission is to untangle these tentacles and protect those fish.
Captain, it's been my experience that tentacles untangling tentacles is never a good idea.
I'd have to agree.
But I could protect these fish. I don't have stinging tentacles, but I do. Aha! Shoot ink!
Okay, Professor, but please, be careful.
Of course, Captain.
Peso, you're an expert at wrapping and unwrapping bandages. Any tips?
It's all in the flipper.
The tickles!
But what if you don't have any flippers?
Then it's all in the wrist.
Oh.
Ouch!
Sorry, Leo!
Try it again, Kwazii. But this time, take a deep breath and make the following sounds.
Hoo-ya! Well, I'll be a sea monkey's uncle. This is kind of fun.
Dashi, would you like to give it a try? Tweak?
Now, where might those fish be? Oh, whoa!
Out of our way, Octopus. That's our lunch. And it's getting cold.
I'm a Dumbo octopus, to be precise, and I must insist that you seek lunch elsewhere.
Or what?
Or I'll be forced to use my tentacles on you.
Ha! You're no lion's mane jellyfish. Those don't sting. Now out of our way.
I did warn you. And now we make our getaway!
Oh, I can't see. There they are. After them.
Okay, Captain. Your turn.
Cha! Hoi! Ya! Octonauts, the HQ is now all clear. Let's spread out and untangle the rest of the octopod. Hup! Cha! Hoi! Ya!
Up, cha, hoo-ya!
Hup! Cha! Hoi! Ya! Inkling, how's it going out there?
Well, Captain, we're surrounded on all sides by dogfish. I'm not sure how much ink I have left.
We've got a big problem. Fish in the trees.
Jumping jellyfish! The tidal bore must have thrown all the fish high up into the trees.
Oh no, that's not good for the fish. They need water to breathe,
They do have some water.
but not enough to last long.
There now, back in the river where you belong.
But there are lots more stuck up high, really high in the trees. And that means trouble, big trouble for us poison dart frogs. It's a disaster. Our eggs are about to hatch, and when they do...
You need the puddles of water up in the trees for the tadpoles.
But why do they need puddles of water in the trees?
When they hatch, they're not frogs yet. They're called tadpoles. They look like fish and swim in water.
Right, exactly right. Each poodle makes a perfect little home for our tadpoles so they can swim around and stay safe. But now, all the puddles up in the trees are full of fish.
We need to get the fish out of the trees and make room for the tadpoles. And fast. Octonauts to the HQ.
Octonauts, the tidal bore has swept fish high into the trees. Our mission is to get them out of the trees and back into the water.
I'm ready to climb the highest tree, Captain.
trees in the Amazon are very tall, Kwazii. It could take a long time to climb from the bottom to the top.
We need a faster way. Tweak, what do you think?
The Gup-X is ready, Cap.
Then meet us here at the rescue site as fast as you can.
Time to launch the Gup-X, Tunip. I sure hope this works. Yes! Now we'll get to the others faster and you can see Bunch of Munchies. Don't worry, Tunip. This'll steady her out. Whoops! Wrong button. Sorry. This is my first time flying this thing. There. That's better. Tweak to Captain Barnacles. We have liftoff and are on our way.
Very good, Tweak. In the meantime, let's rescue the fish that are stuck in the lower branches of the trees. Robert, will you and the other poison dart frogs help us find all the stranded fish?
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Relax, Peso. Our deep-sea suits will protect us from their stings. We'll find Shellington, give him this extra suit, and then we'll all go home sting-free. See? I didn't feel a thing.
Peso, how's it going out there?
A bit rockier than we'd expected. We can't see a thing out here.
Don't worry. Dashi will help guide you to Shellington.
Just keep going forward until you get to the sandy sea floor.
Thanks, Dashi.
How are you holding up out there, Shellington?
Well, it is starting to get a bit stuffy in here, and I'm all out of kelp cakes.
Sit tight, Shellington. Kwazii and Peso are on their way.
It feels like we've been walking for hours.
Keep going, guys. You're almost there.
But we still don't see anything except jellyfish.
Shellington should be down on the sandy sea floor, right at the bottom of this rocky cliff. Whoops, sorry, guys.
The sandy sea floor. Shellington must be close by.
He could be right in front of our faces, and we wouldn't be able to see him.
Huh?
Now, don't go wandering off, Peso. I may never find you again.
It's one of Shellington's garden eels. We must be really close.
There's another one.
There.
Fascinating. The garden eels are even faster than you are, Kwazii.
Shellington, are you all right?
Well, my leg keeps falling asleep, but I think I'll be okay.
Come on, we've got to get back to the Octopod. Put this on, and let's go.
Kwazii, Peso, how's it going out there?
Well, we found Shellington, and we followed some garden eels up this cliff. But then we lost...
Kwazii!
Gotcha!
Mayday, Captain! My tail's tangled in tentacles! Help!
Kwazii! Come in, Kwazii! Oh! I never should have let Shellington stay out to study those garden eels. Ah, garden eels! That's it! If I can't get through the jellyfish, I'll go under them, just like the garden eels.
Professor Inkling, does anything live in the rocky cliff beneath the Octopod?
Interesting question. As far as I know, nothing lives down there.
So I wouldn't be harming any creatures
if I made a tunnel through it.
Not at all. There's only solid rock there. But what about your paw?
Don't worry about me, Professor.
Hello there. I believe there's been a misunderstanding. You see...
Hey, you guys aren't walruses.
You got that right. We're Octonauts.
This is our colony. Walruses only.
Easy now. We just want to...
All right, back off. Move on. Move on. Enjoy the dip.
So much for marching right up to them.
got me when I wasn't ready. Avast, you scurvy walruses!
There's got to be another way for us to get into the walrus colony.
And then, splash! We all fell into the water.
Walruses don't like to share their home with other creatures.
Sounds like if you're not a walrus, you're not getting in.
But if we looked like a walrus and acted like a walrus...
Maybe we could sneak in.
And find my medical bag.
Tweak, we're gonna need your help.
Sure thing, Cap.
Octonauts, Operation Octo-Walrus begins now. Let's go!
Do you really think Tweak's costume will fool them?
If it'll get my medical bag back, it's worth a try.
Fair enough.
Come in, Shellington. This is Barnacles. We're sneaking into the walrus colony now.
Excellent. Now it's very important that you act like a walrus. Don't let them push you around.
Must be a new guy.
Walruses say hello by blowing in each other's faces.
Blow back or they'll think you're being rude.
Oh,
That's all you've got?
We need to blow harder. Everybody. 1, 2, 3.
Now that's more like it. Nice to meet you. If you've got any extra clams, give them to the chief. He's hungry. We've all got to share our food until he feels better and can find his own.
Right. Thanks for the tip.
It's working. We've made it inside the colony. One of Peso's stickers. We must be getting close. Keep your eyes peeled.
You're stepping on me tail.
Sorry, but it's hard when they keep smooshing up against us.
Typical walrus behavior. They love to get cozy and cuddle with one another.
Cozy isn't quite the word for it.
That's better.
Don't get too relaxed.
Aye, what's this? A new guy?
That's the one who took my medical bag.
Come in, Shellington. We've got an angry walrus heading right for us.
Jumping jellyfish, it's a walrus challenge. He wants to see who's bigger and tougher.
If we want him to tell us where the bag is, we'll have to challenge him back.
We could be bigger and tougher than he is. Hop on me shoulders, Captain.
Let's break out of this place and find some real food.
Hey, good idea, Lily.
Try pressing that red thingy.
Hey, another good idea, Lily. The red thingy.
Pretty flippers!
Oh no, the fish tanks!
Tweak, what's going on down there?
Whoa! Cap, the octo hatch somehow opened just as the ship was tilting. We're flooding fast! And the lionfish are on the loose!
Tweak, close the octo hatch. I can't flip the octopod until you do.
You got it, Cap!
Everyone, find those lionfish.
Before they eat the other fishies.
I'll make sure we don't crash into anything. Or anyone.
I smell fresh fish. This way, Louis.
I'm coming, Lily.
Lionfish inning for sick bay.
Then we don't have much time. Helmets on, mateys. We've got to swim up to the second floor. Dashy, open the octo chute.
I'm on it.
Let's go fishing!
Jellyfish ahead, Captain.
I see them. Tweak, we're sinking too fast. Any luck with that octo hatch?
I'm working on it, Cap!
Peso, you look for the sardines. Shellington, the zebrafish. I'll take the lionfish. No sudden moves now. Come here!
The zebrafish. Jumping jellyfish.
Just one fast.
Go.
In you go.
Hey, hey, hey!
Gotcha!
Lily! You asked for this!
Thanks, Louie. Let's get out of here.
Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, we have a saltwater crocodile who is lost and in danger from the icy cold water. Our mission is to find him and take him home. Kwazii, Peso, to the guts. Remember, Octonauts, this is a huge creature we're looking for. If it feels threatened or scared, it may attack us.
Aye, and the way it nearly swatted me Gup, that tail could crush us like a tin can.
It would more likely chomp you with its massive jaws and teeth.
Keep a sharp lookout, me hearties. That croc could be lurking anywhere. Below us, behind us, or above us. Whoa!
What happened? He might be injured.
Let's take a closer look.
He's not moving. He doesn't seem to be breathing. I've got to find out what's wrong.
We'll back you up, Peso. Shellington, stand by to assist.
He's got a heartbeat, but very soft and slow.
Shellington, any idea what's going on with him?
Yes, Captain. When saltwater crocodiles get very cold, their bodies can slow down and go into a kind of sleep where they don't need to eat or breathe air for a long time.
So, he'll be fine. After he wakes up, he'll head home.
The saltwater crocodile might not know his way home, Kwazii, and he may not be able to wake up at all because of the extreme cold. We need to get him back to the Octopod and warm him up.
But he's too big to fit through the octa-hatch.
I wasn't thinking of bringing him inside the Octopod. Octonauts, prepare to warm up a saltwater crocodile.
The croc's attached to the octopod, Cap. He's as snug as a bug. Really big bug.
And this will tell us how he's doing.
Good. Peso, stay with him. Everyone else, back to the ship. Dashi, raise the temperature of the Octopod as hot as you can get it. And set a course for the saltwater crocodile's home in Australia.
Captain, it's working. The crocodile's body temperature is warming up.
He's not the only one. It's as hot as the Amazon jungle in here.
He's breathing again.
Captain, exploring lava tubes is extremely dangerous. You never know when one might suddenly erupt.
Then we'll need some way to look inside and see what we're dealing with. Dashi?
Already on it, Captain. This rover cam will show us the inside of the lava tube.
Looks hot.
I just hope Frank is all right in there.
Dashi, over there.
It's Frank's rock.
Can you pick it up, Dashi?
I'll try. Easy, easy. The heat must be damaging the rover cam, but I almost have it. Oh, lost it.
Oh no!
It's too hot in there.
Then we'll just have to go in and find Frank ourselves.
You can't just swim into a lava tube. It's as hot as an oven in there.
That's why I brought these. Heat-proof diving suits. These will protect you from the heat, and the octo goggles will help you see Frank.
If we follow the rover cam's cable, it should lead us to Frank's rock.
That doesn't sound good.
Captain, there's a lot of unusual lava movement beneath the cave. It could erupt at any moment. You better find Frank quickly.
Oh, uh-oh! Get down!
Oh, I thought the whole cave was gonna collapse. I can't see. Look, the rover cat is right here in front of us.
Kwazii.
Oh, yeah. These octo goggles really do make things look bigger.
Look, there's Frank's rock. Frank! He's not there. Oh, no.
Peso! Buddy! Over here!
Frank! Are you all right? We're here to rescue you.
Hey, it's pretty great down here, ain't it? I met a lot of nice folks. There's Joe.
Hi there.
And Eddie.
How you doing?
And Laverne.
Hello.
And that's old Pops.
Howdy! You mean water bears can actually live down here?
We sure can.
But don't you little mateys get hot?
I told you we was tough. A little heat don't bother us.
Captain, the lava tube is about to erupt.
We're on our way out, Dashi. You water bears should come with us.
No, we're good. We don't mind the heat.
Fine, Captain. The Gup-C took a pounding, but she's still in one piece.
Wish I could say the same about the Gup-F.
The reef!
Jumping jellyfish! There's nothing left!
Where's Anton? Ahoy, matey! Glad I found you.
Oh, I'm not. I mean, if I'm that easy to see, then I'm not camouflaged. How will I hide from the sharks?
We can't hide either.
I see what you mean. Captain, the coral reef's been destroyed, and these fishies need a new place to live. We have to do something.
Agreed. Dashi, sound the Octo Alert. Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, the reef dwellers need our help. Their home was destroyed by the hurricane, and now they have no shelter or protection.
Maybe we could move all the fish to another reef.
There may not be enough time to move them before the second part of the hurricane hits.
Second part?
A hurricane starts with strong winds and waves that stir up the ocean. Then there's calm like it is now. But that's because we're in the quiet centre of the storm, known as the eye. After the eye passes, it's followed by winds and waves even stronger than the first ones.
But the fishies will never survive that without a reef.
What if we build them a new reef?
Ah, you're talking about making an artificial reef, Captain.
But an artificial reef?
An artificial reef can be made out of anything, a sunken ship or even an old train carriage.
Algae, sponges, coral and plants attach themselves to it, and that attracts fish who make it their home.
But what could we use to make an artificial reef?
Well, the truth is that the Gup-F isn't much of a gup anymore. But I reckon it'd make a great artificial reef. Super!
Great idea, Tweak, but we'll have to work fast.
The first step, we should cover the Gup-F with algae and coral, Captain.
Using lots of sticky limpet glue.
Octonauts, let's do this!
Hey, you missed the spot. Much better.
Well, what do you think?
Who knows what lies within? What's that scurvy sound?
Whatever it is, it's coming from in there. It's some kind of recording.
Whoa! The floor is tilted.
Maybe all this snow and wind has kind of pushed the station over on its side.
Look, a cup of tea and...
A biscuit with only one bite out of it. Somebody had to eat and run.
And somebody's been filling up a lot of notebooks. Getting closer. Very loud now. Must be deep down in the ice.
What was that?
Everybody out! Here, grab on! Is everyone okay?
Safe and sound, Captain.
But we still don't know who called for help.
Look, Captain. Tracks.
These tracks are the paw prints of an Arctic fox.
But that doesn't make sense, Captain. Arctic foxes don't live in the Antarctic.
Let's see where these lead. I don't believe it! Professor Natquick?
Oh, I don't believe it. Barnacles!
Did you call for help?
Yes, I was beginning to think that nobody heard me.
Octonauts, this is Professor Natquick. When I was a young polar scout, he taught me how to do field research in the Arctic.
And I'm happy to see you remember what I taught you. How to recognize tracks, how to listen for sounds that others miss, and... how to dodge one of my surprise snowballs. Very good, Barnacles.
Thanks, but what are you doing so far from home, Professor Natquick?
I came here to do research in the Antarctic many years ago.
No one knew you were still here.
My radio broke long ago, but I couldn't leave. I'm on the edge of amazing discovery, but it may soon be lost.
Lost? Why?
Follow me, quick. This is why I called for help. I realized that the ice was moving and pulling the station into this enormous ice chasm. When it falls in...
all of your work goes with it.
And disappears forever.
As you can see, it could fall in at any moment.